Gonna be so loud for?
Sorry. It was probably super loud too, right?
No, actually, it wasn't bad. Hey,
I
it's
had
nice
my
to see
mic
you
set.
unmuted yourself finally.
Yeah. Well, I woke up and I just started doing like an Easter dinner. Yesterday I was putting in a shit ton of applications, so I was trying not to like distract myself.
Until you got
But
on Minecraft.
yeah, and then until I got a Minecraft, that's what happened.
You know, that was just like a trial thing, because he wanted to do some kind of weird survival thing where it was just me and him on an island with one tree.
See, I knew it. I knew he was trying to get rid of me. He should have just said it.
Well, he said you hadn't been on in days.
Well, that's not true.
He said you hadn't been on in like 2 days.
Maybe it was 2 days, but that was probably because of I don't know, like trying to focus on like fucking trying to find work and whatnot. But here's what I did do though. I should drop the link. I hopped on a like a public server because none of the mods are broken. They have more mods that work with it, so the BT mods actually work. Like as you're sitting there mining and everything, and you're using your sword, you gain experience. I probably only have like an hour or 2 hours in on the pack at the most. The hard part is that when you jump through this portal thing, they spawn you in a random location, and if you don't get any wool and you die, you're gonna lose your shit. So you gotta like find a bed first and just like set up shop. But it looks pretty good though. I like the multiplayer pack from what I played. I guess there's been people on the server, like the one guy has like 9 days and something, and like you see it, like you go up in ranks the longer you play.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. Plus, like I said, I asked them if the Galacticraft mod was broke, and they said no. So I'm guessing there's people that are going to the moon on it since it's like a dedicated server.
I told you guys you just needed a fuckload of fucking resources.
Well, no, it's just really weird how
creating
it
a world
wouldn't
within
work
a
on
world.
ours. Because Brandon was copying himself every time he went to the moon and came back. There's like multiple of him just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It was weird.
And then there was moon zombies and shit, moon skeletons and moon creepers like just spawning on the regular world, but you couldn't hit them. They were just like It was like the veil was getting lifted and you could see them layering over.
All that shit was just weird. But what was killing the server was the world holes that were appearing out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, on your server. That was...
Yeah.
Bro, I told you. I logged in, and it was literally a huge world hole besides from where our base was.
Yeah.
World holes just mean the game didn't load, right?
Yeah, it didn't load correctly. Something was fucked up. And of course, by the time he got done fucking up the world, everything was fucked up.
So, my recommendation is, if you guys are down, we all join the same server, and what you do is you claim land, so nobody could fuck with your land. But if you're playing with teammates, what you guys could do is you could set it to where we could all access each other's land or build together.
Like miscreated.
Yeah, so it's called the grief policy. So it's PvP. Somebody could come kill you, but they can't go and take your shit or break your land.
That's cool. I think I've seen these servers before.
Yeah, I jumped on one that's a dedicated one for Attack of the B Team because I really like that pack.
I think C Team is better.
I heard that it is, because it's like an upgrade of B Team, right?
Yeah, it's got everything on B Team, but more of the good stuff. It's got custom NPCs.
I mean, well, I don't know if we could use that on a dedicated server, but I would be down to jump on a server like that. I don't know what our plans are on your server. I had to get away from like preparing a belated Easter dinner. Like literally like 5 pounds of green beans. I'm like, what do we need 5 pounds of green beans for? There's more green beans than mashed potatoes. I fucking love mashed potatoes.
Is Thanksgiving dinner?
No, it's a belated Easter dinner because we got like a 10-pound ham. I mean, once you take the bone out and like all the fat, so it's probably like an 8-pound ham, you know. And but I mean, with pineapple and maraschino cherries, and I think we're using caramel. I'm not sure. I'd rather not. Let's see, and cornbread stuffing. Sweet potatoes. I don't like the sweet potato dish. I literally hate it. It's my girl's sister. It's her recipe. And they're candy yams too, you know. So I don't care for it. It's with marshmallows
Oh,
and
it's
like
fucking disgusting.
syrup. Oh, I know, right? They're already fucking sweet. What are you doing making them sweeter?
Yeah, but see, people do that all the time.
You don't gotta make them sweeter. You gotta increase the fucking profile. And supposedly that's what it does. But you're supposed to put a banana in them.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
That's
You
all
know-
I fucking ever done is a banana.
You know, here's the thing. Her family, or on her mother's side, they are all into sweets. Her mother has a candy addiction, and then she passed it on to all the kids. She wasn't the type of lady to say, "Don't eat candy; it'll rot your teeth."
Yeah.
I've never had so much candy laying around my house before in my entire life, and now I have cavities. I have not had any cavities up until I hit 30, which is only 3 years ago.
All this talk about food is making me hungry for a leafy chicken sandwich.
I got the push to talk thing going. It's weird now.
Push to talk's better. I should probably use it, but I like annoying Joe.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I realize sometimes there's stuff in the background that I can't help, or if I'm gonna fart or sneeze or cough or whatever, and you know, you don't.
Well,
have
that's
to
why-
have that.
That's why I have my my mute. All you gotta do is push my microphone up.
If I push
Oh.
the mute on my microphone, does it mute me in Discord?
Yes, it mutes your. It hard mutes your microphone.
I
Can
think
you
that
hear
would
me
be
now?
awesome.
Yes, I can hear you.
No, I'm
Hey,
muted.
listen.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Listen.
I'm muted. You can't hear me.
Look, that's you.
Haha, you
And-
guys can't hear me. Now I'm gonna talk smack.
Instead of having a push to talk, they should have a push to mute. Because I don't have headphones with the mute button.
Mine's on the
Or-
cord on the way back to the USB, and it gets
Um.
bumped constantly. Every 5 seconds, I'm like, "Sock, talking to you guys," and I don't accomplish anything because you guys can't hear me.
That's why you should get one where it's in the ear cup.
I wish. In all reality, there should be a giant button on the screen that says, "Hey, your microphone is muted," and I just like see it, and then I just turn it off, and it just fucking saves me from the countless hours of talking. I've been talking to no one. We went, like, Penguin and I did our race to the moon in Kerbal Space Program. I was muted the entire time, and I had no idea.
Hey, we should add the mod for experience. It's a Tinker Tool experience bar, so all your tools upgrade, or you upgrade using your tools.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. I think it's just nice. It has that RPG element to it.
I don't know. It'd be nice to have all the mods that we really, really like and get rid of the ones we don't like. But I'm
That-
feeling we'd have way too many mods.
Yeah, but not only that, it's kind of tough because I tried to run the NPC mod with Attack of the B Team and it crashed. It would not work together. So-
Marlos, he's got one that he really likes. It's like 7,000 mods or something. But
What?
it's
So
there's like
legitimate
so
mod?
many. There's literally so many mods you can't even log in because it's just like watching a bunch of pictures. Like it goes totally slideshow even for me. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And then I get stabbed to death by something that I can't even see because there's like random NPCs walking around that try to rob you and shit. And if you don't respond to them trying to steal from you, then they stab you to death.
I'm gonna post the link to the server that I hop on, because I got one that had a high amount of players on it.
You said IHOP.
I hop.
I'm gonna post a leafy chicken sandwich song. Leafy chicken sandwich. Leafy chicken sandwich. Leafy chicken sandwich. Leafy chicken sandwich.
Leafy chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich.
Leafy chicken sandwich. Leafy chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Leafy chicken sandwich.
I think I gotta use the bathroom thinking about that.
It's the greatest song ever.